Man, let me tell you something, bro. The women in Thailand, let me tell you, man. If a female is a 8, 9, or a 10, let me tell you, man, they're not gonna talk to you. Let's put it this way, bro. I have tried to shoot my shot with a female that was an 8, and boy, she brushed me off like I was a ball of lint, bro. That's on the real, man. I would tell you something real quick, man. These females, they looking for dudes who got some bread, man. Like, if you look like you broke or something like that, or if you ain't got no wealth, if you ain't showing no wealth, these females they don't give you the time of day. It's just like over here, bro. It's the same thing over here with the 8, 9s, and 10s. See, thing is, the 8, 9s, and 10s in Thailand, they know that they're 8, 9s, and 10s. You see what I'm saying? They ain't like out here fronting and shit, or I should say like the females who are 4, 5s, and 6s, they know that they're 4, 5s, and 6s in Thailand. They're not fronting like they're 8, 9s, and 10s. Just like, you know, it's just like over here. The 8, 9s, and 10s know that they're 8, 9s, and 10s. So you're not gonna be able to get those type of women unless you got some serious money or some clout. Same thing with like Thailand women. You ain't get no 8, bruh, or no 9 or no 10. You can just forget about it, bruh. You could just forget about getting a 8, 9, or a 10 in Thailand. Let's put it this way. You can get the 4, 5, 6s and maybe a few 7s. Let me tell you, even let me tell you, even the 7s in Thailand, bruh, are hard to get. Like I only got a few 7s that I'm talking to, only a few. The rest of them are 4, 5s, and 6s. You see what I'm saying? I can get those all day long in Thailand, like no problem. So I could get them out here. But those women in Thailand, bro, let me tell you, you can only the 8, 9s, and 10s. You can only get those if you got money. It's the same thing out here, bro. It's the same rules that apply out here, bro. And let me tell you, man, Thailand got its share. Thailand got its share of like single mothers that are desperate, okay? And me, I don't want to move to Thailand just to take on a single mother, okay? But that's why it's so goddamn, um, it's so goddamn competitive and shit, man. Well, hold on one second. Had to get some water and shit, bro. That's one thing I noticed about Thailand. Unless you got some bread, bro, they won't let you get up too far in the loop. Now, I just tried to talk to an 8. I tried to talk to her. She responded to my messages and shit like that, right? The moment I tried to call her, she deleted me from her Facebook. The moment I try to fucking uh, uh, FaceTime her, right? She deleted me from her Facebook. And it was another 8 that deleted me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't just reach out to these type of women, bro. Like, let me tell you, man, I can reach out to the 5s and 6s and 7s all day long, bro. But when it comes to that 8, 9s, and 10s, bro, let me tell you, nope, not at all. Not at all. Can't get those. Can't get those unless you got some serious bread or you got some clout or you Justin Bieber or or you fucking a rapper or some shit like that, a famous rapper. Now you can get those if you a famous rapper or if you just bred it up in Thailand, okay? If you bred it up, then you can get those. You can get those. A lot of motherfuckers, they don't want to hear me talk about Thailand women. They don't want to come along. I don't want to talk about that shit, man. I want to talk about how these motherfucking bitches be getting down, bro. Fucking bitches. Let me tell you, I mean, like I said before, man, the women in Thailand, they can be just like American women. I have ran into a few females in Thailand that act just like American women, all self-entitled for no fucking reason, man. I have ran into my share of Thailand women that were just like American women. We get into arguments and stuff like that. I just delete their ass from my Facebook, man, before they delete me. Shit. The moment that she say something I don't like, I just delete that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just tried to talk. I tried to talk to like a 8, man. I tried to talk to an 8, and shit, man, fuck. She shot me down hard. She deleted me from her Facebook. Boy, she had a big ass, man. My God, that Asian girl had ass, man. That she was an 8, bruh. Boy, she had a big giant whopper ass with a fucking slim face, small waist. Bruh, she was one of them Asian bras that was built like a black girl, bruh. She had a big old ass and some nice titties, but she was an 8, so there was no in the world she was gonna fucking pick up the phone for me, bruh. No way in the world that she was gonna fucking FaceTime me. These pretty ones, let me tell you, bruh, they do not want to fucking FaceTime you. Like the 8, 9s, and 10s, they will not get up on there and FaceTime you at all. Let me tell you, but I can reach out to the 4, 5, 6s, and 7s all day long, bruh, and they'll FaceTime me, okay? But these anything past a fucking 7, nope, not at all. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how the 8, 9s, and 10s are the same everywhere, okay? The 8, 9s, and 10s, they're not gonna like even in the U.S. They're not gonna even respond to you, okay? At least in Thailand, they'll give you a hello, how you doing, and stuff like that, man. But as far as fucking trying to like hook up with them or try to, barge right through and shit, man, nah, they ain't gonna let you do that, bro. Unless they face match or some shit like that. Let me tell you, I am not her face match at all. The chick that I was trying to talk to just now, the Asian bra with the big old butt, right? I was not her face match. She was above me in looks. So, when you go to Thailand, let me tell you, you try to hit on them 8s, you ain't gonna get them unless you got a lot of money, man, or a lot of looks. So, yeah. The 8, 9s, and 10s apply everywhere, bruh, across this globe. The globe, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I tried to get with an 8 before. She deleted me though, man. She didn't want to talk to me on FaceTime. See, that's why how I know nowadays, bruh, it's all about looks after a certain caliber, like after a certain um after a certain rank, it becomes about looks and money. Like, with a female that's a fucking 8, 9, or a 10, it's either you got a whole lot of money or you got a whole lot of looks. You see what I'm saying? So when these dating coaches talking about, it's all about like game and confidence, like nah, that's not gonna work with 8, 9s, and 10s, bro. I had this one guy, he was trying to convince me that I could get like an 8, and I could get a female that was an 8 and shit like that, man, with just nagging and you know, um, just bringing out her confidence and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was almost convinced for a while that this pickup artist shit was gonna work, but that shit do not work on these 8, 9s, and 10s. Let me tell you, the females that are like 4, 5s, and 6s, yeah, it'll work on them, man. Game will work on them, but game is not gonna work after 7. Okay, a female that's like a 8, 9, or a 10, unless you on her looks level. Okay, unless you on her looks level, it's not gonna work. Guarantee that shit. Like I said, even in Thailand, bro, I tried to go too far up the food chain, and they shoot me right back down, bro. I told you, man, it ain't like what it used to be, man. Let me tell you, a 8, maybe if I was like 22 years old, I could probably pull a 8. But after you get a certain age, bro, it just gets harder and harder and harder, man, to pull these females anywhere across the globe. It could be Thailand, Colombia, Brazil, and stuff like that. It just gets harder and harder. You got to bring your checkbook, man, after a certain age. I told you niggas that, man. A lot of niggas don't want to hear the goddamn truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers dislike the video because they hoes. They hoes, man. A lot of niggas is hoes. You know what I'm saying? They've, you know, are fucking really female on the inside. You know what I mean? So I could give a fuck about people disliking the video. I'm gonna say whatever I got to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep on doing me, and I ain't gonna take no videos down. I'm just gonna leave them motherfuckers up. That's how I look at it, bro. That's how I feel. Some niggas, you're gonna have to self-improve to get women, man. Some motherfuckers gonna have to self-improve so they could get 8, 9s, and 10s. You see what I'm saying? Some niggas gonna have to become rich to get 8, 9s, and 10s. Some niggas, they don't got the look, man. A lot of niggas ain't got the fucking genetics that Chad and Tyrone have. Chad and Tyrone are the only ones who could fuck 8, 9s, and 10s, man. My whole entire life, I have never copped an 8 or a 9 or a 10. So, and I'm not gonna like, like, I'm not gonna let a fucking dating coach trick me into thinking that I can get with an 8, 9, or a 10 without money. It's not gonna happen at 41 years old, bro. Nah, man, you just gotta have confidence, man. That's all you gotta do, man. Approach them, man. I have confidence. All you gotta do is nag them and shit, bro, right? You see what I'm saying? All you gotta do is talk to them a certain way and shit like that, man. You feel me? All you gotta do is do this and do that. Like, nah. After a certain age, that shit don't work, man. I got like pickup artists, phony ass pickup artists coming around my goddamn channel telling me that it's gonna work and you just ain't got no game, you an incel and all that other shit, man. Like, oh, come on, man. Anyway. It's like, this is what I hear all the time, bro. I hear a lot of trolls have been coming around my channel lately, man, talking shitting, bro. And I'm like, okay, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your words say, it don't hurt me, and it don't offend me, and cause I can see that you are, my competition and the enemy. So I ain't tripping, man. So whatever. Anyway, talking about these Thai women. So I know what I could get. So right now I'm talking to a few 6s and a couple of 7s. That's about it, man. That's as far as I can get with the looks. You know what I'm saying? So if I go to Thailand, I'm gonna, get with a 7. That's as high I'm gonna get with the best looking woman that I can get. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shoot high unless I'm breaded up, unless I got a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Unless I got a lot of money, then I'm breaded up. You know what I'm saying? Then I can get me an 8, 9, or a 10. Other than that, nigga, ain't no nigga, unless he Chad or Tyrone, gonna get a 8, 9, or a 10. I don't care if your game is strong, bro. You just not gonna get an 8, 9, or a 10. Those 8, 9s, and 10s, those are for Chads and Tyrones or men with money only. That's it. Either you Chad, Tyrone, okay, or the guy with money. Those are only way you're gonna get you an 8. And even if you a copy of 8, right? What if you copy a 8? You won't keep her for very long. Okay? If you copy a fucking 8, 9, or a 10, you won't keep her for very long, okay? Okay. I seen the way these 8, 9s, and 10s look at Chad and Tyrone. I see the fucking glare in their eyes, okay? I see the fucking sparkle in their eyes. You know, I see that shit when they looking at Chad and Tyrone. The moment they see Chad and Tyrone, they go crazy. They start fucking screaming. They start yelling. You know, they they want to jump his bones right away. And I'm sorry, man. A lot of niggas is not. They're not blessed. They're not blessed like that. You know, they ain't blessed genetically like that. It was about your mom and dad, who your mom and dad was. Even sometimes good looking couples can produce a average kid or a kid that's incel or whatever, but that's very rare. It only happens every now and then. Most of the time, if your dad was a Chad and if your fucking mom was a Stacy, or if in my case, if my dad was a Tyrone, or if my fucking mother was a Keisha, you know what I'm saying? Then I would have better genetics. But that's not the fucking case. Some niggas gonna have to leave with their wallet to get to them 8, 9s, and 10s. Cause a lot of niggas, let me tell you, they want them 8, 9s, and 10s. I want at least an 8. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like this, dude. If I haven't got an 8 my whole entire life, bro, I'll never get an 8. Let's put it this way. And like I said, ain't no fucking dating coach who gonna tell me, man, you ain't got no game. You talking to these bras the wrong way and shit like that. Like, nah. It's been about looks ever since I was a little kid, bro. It's been about looks. You know what I'm saying? I'm 40 years old. You ain't gonna tell me, or I'm 41 now, but you ain't gonna tell me that, yeah, you could copy a girl at 8. And nigga, I've been living all throughout my 20s. I was running after those 8s, bro. Let me tell you, even in my fucking 20s, I was running after those 8s. I just didn't have the genetics to get them, bro. You see what I'm saying? I had game when I was in my 20s and shit, bro. Look, I've been to every single bar throughout my 20s in the Bay Area. Went to every single bar in the Bay Area. Okay, I approached many women, bro, many women, and every time try to cross over to the 8, 9s, and 10s, I was booted out, bro. I was booted out. No joke, no lie. So you can't tell a guy who's been around the block, who's been living long enough, you know what I'm saying, that cold approach is gonna work for the 8, 9s, and 10s. Nah, man, you know what? I don't even look at 8, 9s, and 10s here in America no more. You know what I mean? Even if I go overseas, I won't be able to get no 8, 9s, and 10s there unless I got some money and status. Look, the only reason why what's his name? I can't think of his name. Came with it. Oh, Barbaro TV. The only reason why he's getting those beautiful women is because he has a YouTube channel and he's popular on YouTube. Okay, he got about 40,000 subs or something like that, or 30,000 or so, something like that. You see what I'm saying? And he probably got a little bit of bread. Okay, you see what I'm saying? He's probably high value out there, he probably makes about 60,000, 70,000. That's high value in Colombia. Okay. So he's gonna do well out there. Me, bruh, if I went out to Thailand, I'd be lucky to get an 8. I'd be lucky. I'd be very, very lucky to get an 8. Because right now, I am approaching these 8s, or even in Thailand. They are not fucking trying to get with me, bruh, at all. So unless I get my bread right, bruh, I won't be getting them 8, 9s, and 10s. And I know niggas want them 8, 9s, and 10s, including me, bruh. I want 8, 9s, and 10s. I want the most attractive females. But that's not my lane. That's not my lane, bruh. Everybody got a lane. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got a lane. That's not my lane. My lane has always been 6 and under, bruh. And I would luck up with a 7 every now and then when I was younger, but I couldn't keep the 7s. Too competitive. Even when I was in my 20s, the 7s were, I mean, those bitches were hard to get because of the competition. Okay? Chad and Tyrone's are fucking 7s, okay? Believe it or not, yeah. Chad and Tyrone's are fucking 7s. They fucking 7s. 7s are fuckable for everybody, okay? You know, it don't matter if you're a guy that's a normie or a Chad or Tyrone. 7s are fuckable for everybody. You see what I'm saying? If you're a 6, you ain't gonna get no 7 out here in the U.S. Guarantee that. You might get one in South America or in Thailand or whatever, or in Asia, but you ain't gonna get no goddamn 7 out here, bro. Nowadays, 7s are very hard to come by. So everybody got to live in that reality, bro. This is how I look at it, man. It's like it's either you get your bread up and become a success and move overseas so you could get women, or you know, you're basically gonna be locked out of the dating market forever. If you are locked out of the dating market, you know what I'm saying? You better do everything in your power to get in the dating market today, bro. I'm just saying, if you are a dude who ain't get if you're a dude that ain't getting nothing, you know what I'm saying? If you're a dude that's just getting nothing, not even grandmas, not even overweight women, not even leftover women, you know what I'm saying? If you're not getting those, if you just getting 0 women, you got to do everything in your power, bro, to get into that dating market. I don't care, become a multi-millionaire or a thousandaire. That's the only way, bro. Or move overseas. You're going to have to move overseas. That's going to take money to do. Moving overseas permanently, that's not going to be an easy task. You need a lot of resources to do that, bro. You're going to need a lot of investments. You're going to need, you see what I'm saying? You're going to need a lot of cash to go overseas and stay permanently. Okay? That means you're going to have to self-improve. Okay, because you can't go over there being a bum. You know what I'm saying? You can't go over there with 30,000 in your pocket thinking that you're gonna retire off that. No, that's not gonna work. $30,000 is not gonna work. You're not gonna retire on $30,000 on in any country in this world. No, you need about at least 250,000, you know, or more. Okay, you're not gonna be able to. So that means self improvement is in this you know, it's in this fucking goddamn uh, package. Okay, self-improvement is in this package. You're gonna have to self-improve. There's no way around it. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm out with that. Peace out. Take care. Donate if you can. I'm out.